such a weird feeling to be living like this. It's such an amazing feeling at the same time. It's like, when there's no light, when you're walking and you have your hand out, and all you know is that in the next step, there's no anything in front of you. But beyond that, you don't know anything. Like when a car is going forward at night, and you can only see with your lighting up yourself. And it's like the way lights up as you go. But if you don't go, you have no idea what's there. And I just feel like there is a way through that. There's a way to live that is like art, where you don't force it. You have a painting. You don't go like, oh, I gotta finish this and that. No, you gotta just look at it, give it time, see what's happening, come back to it whenever it's right, and do whatever. It's this like sensitive, gentle, slow thing. And I'm very lucky that I'm in a part of my life where I can successfully find anything while living this way. Because it's not guaranteed. It feels like at any moment the whole thing could just slip right under me, and it's so scary. But it doesn't feel right to push it away either. No idea what's gonna happen. I just know I'm gonna be fine. I don't know how I know that. Or who is the I that will be fine. But there's something like that. It doesn't feel like people around me or society or the universe wants me to fail. It feels like people want me to do well. They want me to contribute or be participate. But I just have to find a way that works for all of us. So I'm not creating more suffering as I work to contribute, because I'm hurt and I feel bad. Otherwise, what's the point? Because we're only doing it to be with each other, to have fun and live. So if I feel like I have to force myself and I'm gonna be a horrible person just to make it, it's almost like better off not to do it at all. So yeah, I don't know, I also feel weird about expressing myself sometimes. It feels like there's something I'm saying that isn't like the right way of saying it, or cool enough, or something, I don't know. I also have such a high fucking tolerance right now. My birthday is in 9 days. I have to move very soon. I think my mom is thinking of going somewhere alone, and I'm thinking of that too. And yeah, it's nice. I don't think she feels it's nice, but that's because we don't know how to talk to each other right now. But yeah, I don't know. It's also okay if it doesn't go well. It's okay if it doesn't go. Sometimes I don't control everything. And I also want to do my very best. It shouldn't just be like not well and whatever. But it's okay. I love life. This thing is so cool. How it makes me feel like something important is happening. Like I'm important, like it's important, like it's so fun. It's so good that I care. Like, do you realize how cool that is? Because it doesn't have to be like this. It's possible, but it's not so good that I care. That life is just kind of shit and no one cares. It doesn't work. But we care because we like it. We know it can be good, but we just not exactly the way we want it to be right now. And we have to do something. Fakhur is talking about Mercury, and I gotta be like Mercury, or meditate on it, embrace the Mercury-ness. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like some astrology shit that I'm completely beginner in. Haven't opened that up in my life yet. I also discovered something really, really cool that I want to share. You can try this. Of just stilling my eye as a focus of a stillness practice or a meditative practice. Just don't move your eyeballs. First, maybe it's easier to pick an object, but there's so many subtle movements. Don't move it at all. Just relax your eyeballs like your nose. It just doesn't have to do anything. My eyes are still moving so much, I feel it. Sorry. Yeah, no. Someone had to go on the door. I'm standing under the roof of some doorway because it's raining, an alleyway in front of the dispensary where I bought the joint. This is where One Love is, right there, in this diagonal door. It's a cool place. I love coming here just as much as I love the stuff. It's a cool place. Met some cool people here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, I also tested negative for COVID, I think. They didn't call me. They called me but didn't like notify me. I missed their call, but I think if I have it, they will like be much more on my ass. Like, hey dude, don't go outside. Like Public Health Canada or something will contact you and tell you to quarantine. Like none of this happened. So I just got like a call, like hey, results came back. I didn't catch it. I'll call them again tomorrow, but pretty sure it's COVID free, which is good. My mom suggested I go to Jordan for a few months and figure things out. It's like that's what my view what I'm gonna be doing. I have no idea how I'm gonna figure anything out by just being in Jordan. But maybe Who knows? Jordan it is. And I want to do a ceremony before then also. But planning that has been kind of a dance by itself. Also, me and Michelle, the person who works here in One Love, might be doing AcroYoga for the first time with each other sometime when the weather gets good in the next month before we leave, because I'm going to Jordan, she's going to Mexico, I think. So that's gonna be cool for us to try it. And she said a cool quote from her dad that don't worry, because every decision you make will be the right one. And as Lex says, I think we should end on that. It's a good note. Lex Friedman.